Hello and welcome to our last vlog of Term 2. I'd like to begin by saying a huge well done to the whole S107 community for making it through another COVID challenging term. It seems amazing that we started in January with a new variant Omicron causing chaos not only with new cases but also with people being unable to return to Thailand. Many of our amazing staff were teaching live lessons in the early hours of the morning from overseas and were joined by students around the world. At the same time, we were having to cover their absences from the classrooms for our on-site students. Amazingly, unlike some other schools, we didn't have to close or start late. Since then, we've moved forward and with your support begun to live with COVID. Of course, that doesn't mean that we've relaxed or ignored the protocols and approaches that we put in place, but it does mean we've weighed up risks and decided to, for example, welcome the return of residentials and day trips. It's been so wonderful to see the joy of our students being able to participate in an important part of our S107 education, which has been missing for so long. After Songkran, assuming we don't have new spikes in COVID infections, we will continue to cautiously explore other ways forward. We're aiming, for example, to allow external providers to contribute to our ECA programme. They will, of course, need to take regular ATK tests before coming on site. With a number of other schools, we're aiming to begin inter-school sports fixtures in secondary and are also planning to attend the Green Valley Games. With a number of other schools, we are aiming to begin inter-school sports fixtures in secondary and are planning to attend the Green Valley Primary Games with the other St Andrews schools. Hopefully, we might even be able to host a community event before we finish in June. All of this obviously depends on the national situation and will only happen if we and the authorities feel it's safe to do so. Together with this vlog, I will be sending out some feedback from the Voice of Parents survey, which many of you recently completed. Thank you for providing useful thoughts and suggestions. After Songkran, I hope to be able to host some focus groups and larger parent meetings to share our improvement plans and vision for S107 as we move forward together on the next stage of our great schools journey. Until then, I'd like to thank you for your support and to take this opportunity to wish you all a happy and relaxing Songkran. Suk Samwan Songkran.
Hello everyone. We have made it to the end of Term 2 and what a fantastic term it has been. The whole community as ever has pulled together to keep everything going, and a big shout out to everyone. I have many highlights from this term and here are just a few. My first highlight was the opportunity to join the Year 7 residential with Mr. Mark. The chance for residentials to go ahead this year has been fantastic and I'm sure will be the highlight for most of our students too. My second highlight has been the opportunity to speak with parents during parent meetings. These meetings are an integral part of child's learning journey and development. Working together with parents, we can ensure we are striving to move forward whilst ensuring we have the right support and provisions in place for that to happen. We all understand the challenges we have faced over the last couple of years, but the support from our parents has been outstanding. Thank you. My final highlight has been the growth in confidence of our students following the Dual Learner Programme. This is a new programme this year for a small number of our Year 10 to Year 13 students who learn both within the S107 classrooms and at our on-site STEPS training centre. Watching their development with their personal growth in learning new skills and gaining in confidence has been amazing to watch. You can now find the students around the school fulfilling work experience placements and gaining real life skills ready for when they leave school to continue their learning journey. We are hoping to have a special guest officially opening both the STEPS Cafe and Training Centre in Term 3. So watch this space for more news on the grand opening. Finally, I wish you all a safe and happy Songkran break and see you all in Term 3. Sawadi bi mai kap.
Hello to all of our early years and primary families, and well done to all of our students and staff for making Term 2 such a success. It has been a wonderful and busy term across EY and primary. Some highlights have been celebrating our love of reading with World Book Day and our whole school book project around the book HUTSON. We have also seen Year 4, 6 and 3 go out on their successful and adventurous residentials, and Year 1 have been on their first day trip to the Bangkok Butterfly Garden. We have also been pleased to be able to run our ECAs this term for the first time in 2 years, And this term has also seen the beginning of our daily Get Energized exercise program across primary. And we've been able to round up the term with some Easter celebrations followed by Songkran celebrations this week. Learning inside the classroom has also been fantastic and hands-on this term. Examples of this have been Year 6 learning about different energy sources and creating their own electrical circuits, Year 2 learning about recycling and linking to this to their science learning around materials, researching and producing their own materials such as making handmade paper. Year 3 have done some fantastic literacy learning around their focus book and have also produced their own musical instruments. Year 4 have been working in the Secondary Design and Technology Studio this term on ongoing electricity projects with Mr. Mike. And Year 5 have been learning first about space and the solar system, and more recently their focus unit has been learning about the media and how messages and news are conveyed. We've also been very impressed with the progress of all of our students this term, which I am sure many of you have heard about in our parents' meetings that took place last week. We have a lot to be proud of this term. Coming up in Term 3, we will have a fantastic and broader selection of ECAs for students to take part in. We will also be looking forward to the Year 5 residential trip, more day trips from reception and Year 2, the Year 2 end of year sleepover, Year 6 exhibition and graduation, and the Green Valley Games. We will also have our end of year assessments across primary and lots of end of year celebrations to highlight the fantastic learning that has taken place this year. After Songkran, we have a number of new students joining us across different year groups, so we look forward to them joining the S107 family. A huge thank you to our families for your continued support. I understand how hard it is not to be able to come into school and see the classrooms and the learning up close, but hopefully we can welcome you back very soon. In the meantime, have a wonderful and relaxing Songkran, and we will see you for Term 3 on Monday, the 18th of April.
Hi everyone. It's been a great term with so much to celebrate, including all of the residential trips going ahead so successfully, ECAs back up and running again, transition events with St Andrew Saturn, Dusset and 107, our concert band's first public performance in over 2 years, and just generally a feeling amongst the entire school community that school life is slowly but surely getting back to normal. For our Year 11 and Year 13 students, it's been a very, very busy month, with the second set of mock exams and final deadlines looming for coursework and internal assessments. They have shown tremendous resilience, effort and maturity throughout, and I wish them all a restful Songkran break, although they will be revising for most of it, no doubt. Next term, we look forward to an even more improved ECA programme, our final Duke of Edinburgh expeditions, Year 11 and Year 13 final IGCSE and IB exams, the Animal Welfare Charity Week, and much, much more. Most excitingly, planning is well underway for 2 key events that we have missed enormously over the last 2 years. An in-person Year 13 graduation ceremony on the 27th of May, followed by the end-of-year prom for Year 12 and Year 13 on the 28th of May. I look forward to seeing you all again on April the 18th. I wish you all a very happy and restful Songkran. Sawadi Bimai.
The broad and extensive ECA programme here at S107 will continue into Term 3. On the physical side, we cover the whole school, from the youngest students in EYFS all the way through to the oldest students at Key Stage 5, across a wide range of sporting activities such as swimming, football, functional fitness, K-pop dancing, badminton, table tennis and basketball. As we move towards more sports being played across Bangkok and Thailand in general, it will be great to see our students involved in more and more sporting activities, including the Green Valley Games and TSAC events. Furthermore, next term we will continue with our Monday Mile initiative, beginning on the first Monday back on the 18th, with each student mile being recorded as we aim as a school to run all the way to our fellow Cognita school, the Vietnam International School Ho Chi Minh City, 540 miles away. We all firmly believe that starting our students' day and the whole week with some light exercise is only a good thing, with all the students across the week taking part in either Get Energized or yoga and meditation. Have a great Songkran everyone. Sawadi Pi Mai.
Songkran is a traditional Thai New Year at its renowned water festival. At St Andrew's Sukhumvit 107, we usually do our annual celebration, which involves many activities. In the morning, we start with a water pouring ceremony. Every student will have the opportunity to participate in Thai cultural activities, bathing the Buddha image, paying respect to their teachers, and making sand pagodas. It's nice to see our community dressed up in bright and colorful Songkran t-shirts and enjoying the celebration. is a great way to end the term. On behalf of the Thai staff, we wish you all a happy Songkran สุขสันต์วันสงกรานต์ค่ะ